I think the biggest question is, how long do you want to continue putting up with working 60 to 80 hours to his 40 and him only paying 30% of the bills? So when I sat back and I took the time to really think about that, it shifted my perspective, because I had been so programmed by him that we were a team, we were in all this together, blah, 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 when in all actuality, we weren't a team. I was doing everything and having to ask for everything that I needed from him, and I felt like that was never going to end. So when I asked myself, like, how much longer can I put up with this? I literally could not make it one more day. I could not do it one more day. And that solidified to me like things needed to change. So like I said in my last video, I asked him and was like, hey, I really need to take a break from working. I need to take care of myself, and I need for you to step up and take care of all the household finances so that I can have the break that I need. When he said 2 weeks is all he could do, in my mind, I was just thinking, that's not even a month's worth of bills. 2 weeks doesn't cover the rent. It doesn't cover the water. It doesn't cover anything. So basically what I heard him say was, go ahead, take 2 weeks off, but when you're done taking the 2 weeks off, you're going to have to make up for that, because I'm not going to be paying the bills. And that was the last night. I literally was up all night and I couldn't sleep. I was stewing on that all evening long. And then I finally just told him, like, you need to leave. He was in the shower and I took his house key, took it off of the key ring, and that was it. Like, I was done. And I told him, like, do not come back here unless you're coming back here to get his things. And that was it. I have not looked back. Next month on October the 7th, we will officially be divorced, and I have never been happier, because like I was doing it all by myself anyway. So like, what the fuck was he hanging out for? Just to take up space and, be an extra bill for me to take care of, like an extra mouth to feed, more water, all the other stuff. Like, he wasn't doing anything to help contribute unless I asked. And I just feel like I shouldn't have to ask. And then later on, he was asking like, hey, is there a possibility of us ever working things out? And I said, the only way I would ever work anything out with you is if you took control and paid 80% of our household bills. 80%. If you're committed to doing 80% to my 20, I will happily let you come back in. But I'm not allowing you to come back to my house that I've been busting my ass working 7 days a week for the last 3 years, because we were homeless before that, to allow you to stay here and not do anything, reap all the benefits from my hard work. And you know what happened? He stayed at his mom's house. He wasn't willing to commit to 80%, and I was totally fine with that, and have been totally fine with that. So you just have to ask yourself, like, how much longer can I put up with this? Because you deserve better. He knows you deserve better. The problem is that he knows that even though you deserve better, you've settled, and you've probably gotten so comfortable that you don't want to have to uproot your life, your children's lives, and all that other stuff, which my husband knew the same thing. I was comfortable until I was not comfortable anymore. So what's it going to take for you to be uncomfortable enough to boot him out?